Yeah, man. It's a. First of all, I want to start off by saying good morning. It's early morning. You know what I'm saying? It's the first. It's the first season, the first episode. I mean, of that sit down shit. You know, I'm gonna sit down and ask some questions about life and shit. Well, that's what I'm gonna talk about today. I'm gonna talk about how what's the difference between life today and when he was growing up. Like what changed, you know, shit like that. So, man, you know, my cousin Quaddy.
Quaddy Man,
Yeah.
aka Quaddy Man.
Straight up. Like, yeah. So what's the difference between life back then and now? Like what changed? Like
It's definitely a difference, and a lot has changed. I think for the most part, the biggest thing that has changed when we dealing with people, relationships, I think the love has changed. We live in a world today where they don't advertise love. So you know every thing that's advertised, it has the toxic shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It has the bullshit. We getting all the bullshit messages, but we not getting the messages when we
per shit.
yeah
Yeah.
we ain't getting that.
Cause I remember we used to plant flowers and shit outside. And,
Right.
Motherfuckers ain't doing that no more. But
We had a garden when I was growing up
right.
in the backyard.
I remember we had grapes growing and shit.
Grapes on the trees.
Man, telling you.
You know, it was really love outside. Even with nature, love was outside. Because people were putting seeds in the ground. People were growing, building. We ain't doing that no more. So, you know, the average young nigga today, they want it easy. Back in the day, if you was raised right, you didn't mind getting outside and going to work and building something. Nowadays, don't know what nobody wants to build. They just wanna wake up rich.
Right.
And shit, I don't see that happening too often.
Yeah, so like making money nowadays is kind of harder. So like, what you think changed with that?
I think selfishness changed with that. I feel like back when we was getting money,
Yeah.
I feel like niggas wanted to see you up. I'm from the streets. I can't. I don't know nothing about nothing else. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm from Washington Park, and we from the slums for real. All I know is the streets. That's all that was ever around me. So with that being said, I can only talk about the streets. And what I know is that like when we was outside moving around back in the day, niggas wanted to see you up. When a nigga pull up on you, he happy. Nigga, this that. Right. This what you need, nigga. Get this shit, nigga. You go get that money.
Right.
You know, nowadays, niggas they don't have that passion to pull up on a nigga and throw that shit in the nigga lap, and that shit is that shit.
Right.
They don't do that no more. We live in the days now where finessing, your best friend will finesse you. Your right hand will finesse the shit out your ass, and then look you dead in the face and go on about his life. Motherfucker look you dead in the face, finesse you, and walk on out the room.
What's the worst situation you'd have been through over here in East St. Louis?
The worst situation I've been through, I feel like I put myself in a fucked up situation for a nigga. one of my people that I thought was my friend, a person that I thought was my boy. And I took chances, and in my mind I thought it was a we thing, you know. When we get our bread up, we gonna get some shit going. You know, we gonna buy some houses, we gonna do things. So I did my part for a we situation when I should have been thinking about me, because that's the world and that's the way life is set up now. It's no we, it's me. And I still remember the we shit. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day it was we. Like I said again, a nigga want to see you up. A nigga want to pull up on you and see you looking good and see you doing good. But that, once again, you don't see that these days.
Man, when you graduated high school, where you thought you would be from there to now?
When I graduated high school, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I'd be rich. And for no fucking reason. I thought I'd be rich. The thing about our family always had talents.
Right.
We don't. It's not just one. We got a lot of shit going on. People in our family build houses. People in our family know how to sing. People in our family know how to cook. And because I've been around all of that shit, I know how to do all that shit. So with that being said, I always thought that because I was good at a lot of shit, I'd just be rich. But for real, I ain't never put no effort into shit. So because of that, here I am.
What you think the best thing now? What you think the best thing going for a person? Like, what you think you can do nowadays to succeed?
What do I think I could do today? What do I think that people can do today that will help them succeed in life? So I feel like, once again, people don't understand this, but love goes a long way. If you don't have no love in your heart, you're not gonna succeed, because people base succeeding on money. Money is not the only element of succeeding. It's lots of different things that goes with a person succeeding. Money is just one thing. So I once again, I feel like love. We gotta have love in our hearts, first of all, because if you got love in your heart, then succeeding brings happiness. Because you're not succeeding if you're not happy. What the fuck do we get the money for? We get the money to be happy. So why the fuck do people have millions of dollars and they're not happy? You're not succeeding. You're not being successful. Also, succeeding, I feel like we brainwash, because we throw our money in these clubs, we spend our money on these clothes, we spend our money on these exotic cars, but we not putting no money into ourselves. So I say, put your money into yourself. And I don't mean these BBLs. I mean things that you're good at. If you know how to cut hair, invest. Invest your time, invest your money, invest your spirit into cutting hair, and you will succeed. You will succeed. If you a mechanic and you good with pulling motors, invest. You will succeed.
So what's some of the things you do to make money?
Okay, so right now, I haven't been making a lot of money, but what I do for a living, I sell appliances. I'm into resale, and unfortunately, resale is not respected in the black community. So unfortunately, right now that's my only source of income. So I ain't been making a lot of money, but the thing is that I'm glad you asked that. What I do for a living though, I should be making drug dealer money, but it's not respected like a drug dealer. So the guy that sell appliances, he's not expected to have money. Because the thing is, people don't understand it's us, it's the way we think. So because the people feel that all he do is sell appliances, he don't supposed to have no money. I'm not gonna have no money because the people not gonna come at me like I supposed to have money. They're gonna come at me trying to shortchange. They're gonna come at me trying to finesse. I get a lot of that. And I always still end up selling my product for less than what I had it tagged for, because I have to make some type of money, but because what I do for a living, because it's not respected, yeah, it fucks it up. Where right now I'm not making a lot of money.
Shit. Like, with what you doing, how many years you think you can keep going with this? Do you see yourself doing better?
Yeah, now I will say selling appliances have its moments. During tax time, last tax time, last year taxes, a lot of people got hit because of the stimulus checks. Because of that end up hitting me, it end up affecting me, because the type of money I was expecting to get, it didn't happen. So yes, like I say, last year I had a real eye opener. I learned some shit last year. But I think it's a good business if black people start respecting that when I sell y'all appliances, I'm putting my heart, blood, sweat, and tears into this shit. I think people don't understand that I really break my shit down and make sure that shit good, and that takes work. I don't just go and sell shit. I resell shit, and my shit is reconditioned. It's not just something I went and got, plugged up, and then because it worked, I put it on a lot. No. I plug it up and I see do it work, but then also I break it down, I oil the wheels, I do the work. That's why when I'm outside, people still tell me today some shit that I sold them 3 years ago, still working. I do the work. And I feel I should get paid for that work, but like I say, I should be making drug dealer money, bro. But the field I'm in, it's not respected.
You know, I'm 27. Like, when you was 27, like, how much money did you have? Like, I'm.
Okay,
you know,
so I ain't gonna lie to you. I never was the type. Once again, I come from East St. Louis, and I have learned from my mistake. But I never was the type to like care about a whole lot of money. And even you are a witness that back in the day, I had a whole lot of money. But the most money I ever had cash was $40,000. But at the time, I probably was worth about $80,000. Because I never just kept my money like I never just sat around with cash. You know, I go buy shit, I go buy some cars, go buy some jewelry. You know, that's how I used to do it. Yeah. I didn't want to just have all this money. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people just want to have a whole lot of money, but they don't own shit. You know, you got to own something. I wish back then I was buying houses, but, you know, my mind was on the wrong things at the time. Last question. This your last question?
So, like, you like the rap and shit, man. You know how to freestyle?
I don't know how to freestyle. I don't think I'm good at freestyling. I think I'm good at creating. So people don't know, when you hear me freestyling, I'm not really freestyling. I'm throwing shit off my mind. So when I write in my head. So when it come out, it might not come out right because I'm writing. I don't know how to freestyle. I write in my head, and when the shit come out, I don't know how it's gonna come out because I'm writing in my head. So my mind is turning. So no, I don't know how to freestyle. Because I don't freestyle, I be writing, you know. So that was our interview. We just starting this shit. We gonna get better.
Yeah, man. It's gonna get better, man.
Lil' Cuz came over here today and shot an idea. And I said in 2024, I'm not gonna let nothing stop me from doing what I need to be doing for me.
Yeah,
I want everybody to know this. And I don't mean to get personal, but I have to get personal at this moment. I am a man that has been through so much shit. Dealing with people, dealing with life, dealing with this new type of world that we live in. That some shit fucked up here now. I don't think the same. I don't move the same. I am not the same person that I was when I was moving around and I was out here moving and living and understanding what's going on outside. That man doesn't exist anymore. I'm that broken. People don't understand that when you go through shit, it could fuck you up upstairs. And when all that pressure, because what it is, I had so much pressure that pipe busted. And I don't think I'll ever be the same. So I had a choice to never try or come on here, make myself look stupid, but at least I tried. I can't even talk like I used to talk. When that pipe busted up there, it fucked up a lot of shit when I'm dealing with myself. So for all the funny things that y'all seen in this video, I hope y'all understand that we two people that's just trying, man. You gotta start somewhere.